Punk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Shot himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Maldito Borracho, ya tú sabes, Domingo, el Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Alvarez had a recent interview with Eddy. Shout out to Eddy. And he further clarified the problema, the issue that Ryan Garcia and Eddy Reynoso had and why they had to separate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Alvarez, you already know, the walking Hall of Famer, the 4th Division World Champion, the newly super middleweight undisputed, the pound for pound #1, libra por libra number uno, the cash cow of the sport of boxing, Canelo Alvarez, a.k.a. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Kelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. Get the fuck out of here, man. Canelo Alvarez stated that Eddy Reynoso had time for you. He did have time for you. The thing is, you was undisciplined that you ain't had time for Eddy Reynoso. You ain't had time for the teaching. You ain't had time to better yourself. You ain't had time to put more tools in the bag. You ain't had the time to be great. And you ain't had the time to do what you need to do to reach a quarter of the level of where I am at. I'm just putting words in Canelo Alvarez's mouth, but you gonna see the clip of what he means. You know, Canelo Alvarez, take it away.
But Eddy have all the time for all the fighters. You ask Oscar, if you discipline and you have the time to put in the gym, train really good, you put discipline, Eddy is always gonna be there with discipline too. Because
well, I know there's 3 sides of the story. It's Canelo's side, is Eddy Reynoso's side, and there is Ryan Garcia's side. You know, and he also throws shades at Andy Ruiz too, being undisciplined. Again, you got to understand this, that Canelo Alvarez comes from a stricken poverty, Mexico. Hard work, you gotta work hard to get out of there. You know understand? And he also brushed off the notion of the problem that Ryan Garcia had. You already know that Ryan Garcia did have mental illness, and he was like, you know, and he had to go through something, and I don't know what he was going through. The whole world know he was going through, but Canelo Alvarez, it's tunnel vision, man. You can't have that mental illness. Nobody gonna feel sorry for you in this line of work. This is killed or be killed. So I'm sorry. Canelo Alvarez, his demeanor when he was talking about the Ryan Garcia situation, like, man, you know what I'm saying? He was going through something. In the end of the day, we still got to go to work. We still got to go to work. And I know this society is you know, it's a little bit, you know, how you say, nice, not nice, but very, very cuddling about the stuff with the mental illness. And look, people that suffer from mental illness, man, I pray for each and every one of y'all. But I think for Canelo Alvarez, for him, it's like, yo, my man, ain't no time for that. Ain't no time for all of that. It's time to come in the gym and hard work and dedication, man. You putting your life out there, you know what I'm saying? It's no time for that, because if you, and I think that maybe rubbed them off, because that's a sign, you know, for people to be like, hey, yo, that's not a sign of weakness, mental illness. But I'm just saying, in the line of sports, if somebody smell that mental weakness or mental illness, you got anxiety, you nervous, what? They're going to capitalize off that. They got to capitalize off that. But that's just my assumption of his demeanor and what he was talking about the Ryan Garcia and stuff like that. But he said he had the time. Canelo, Eddy Reynoso always had the time. He had the time for me. But the thing is, if you're scheduled to come here at 12 and you come here at 2, then my man, you're not disciplined enough. Yeah, he got other fighters that he's working with, but he set times for you. But the thing is, you're not meeting Eddy Reynoso halfway. You're not being disciplined. You're not being professional enough. That's what Canelo Alvarez was trying to say. Now, of course, Ryan Garcia is going to have his side of his side, right? And we want to hear what Ryan Garcia is going to have to say after this interview. You know what I'm saying? So, Canelo Alvarez is saying what he's stating, and look, it's gonna be his word versus Ryan Garcia's word. He's the most accomplished. He's the king of in boxing. Everybody know that he put hard work and dedication. We already know that Canelo Alvarez is a gym rat. Man, if you want to be Canelo Alvarez or better than Canelo Alvarez, you got to work triple time as hard as Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez should not outwork a Ryan Garcia or anybody in that gym. But this is what greatness is. This is the level of discipline that you need to be great. Like Michael Jordan, like Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, like Jerry Rice, like Wayne Gretzky. Canelo Alvarez is a damn gym rat. And if he sees somebody lacking, or if he sees somebody not working as much as him or more than him, he don't have no ripeki for you, my friend. He do not have no ripeki. And it's like when Kobe Bryant and his teammate, and he'll get on Dwight Howard or whatever, man. Nah, man, if you ain't matching my intensity, you ain't matching my hard work, you ain't matching my dedication, nah, man, I can't F with you. So you can see in Canelo Alvarez that probably just don't respect Ryan Garcia like he thought he should have or thought he would have, being under him. Almost like, yo, my man, you don't know this teaching. You don't know we, man, we about that work. And you can't take advantage of it. Do you know how many people want to be in this spot right now? I don't know, man. At the end of the day, man, it's going to be Canelo word versus Ryan Garcia's word. In boxing, in the boxing community, you already know who leads the way, who people going to believe. Let's see what Ryan Garcia has to say. He did a good choice in picking Joe Goosen as well. That's a good trainer. I think Ryan Garcia is a hell of a fighter, got great potential, just like Eddy Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez feel like it. But discipline. You can have all the skills in the world, but you don't have no discipline, man, you're going to fall somewhere down the line. Sooner or later, you will fall, a.k.a. Chris Colbert. If you don't have the discipline and the hard work, dedication, and the way that you got to study your opponents. But who could say that he's not working hard, Ryan Garcia, now? But at the time, it seems like he just wasn't getting it. I don't know. I'm just reporting the news. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.